And Craig, I know that your faith is very important to you. What can you tell me about your faith? What's the Lord mean to you?
Even at 68 years of age, it's a struggle because we have to live on our faith. 1
Right.
Corinthians 2:7, I think it is.
Right.
We live by the faith, not
Sure.
by sight.
Right.
And as crazy as times are today, it's even more of a battle.
Oh, absolutely.
Because, I'm human. I want God to interact with what's going on, but it's free will.
Right. Right.
So I appreciate you asking that question. I think it's really strong. I've been a prodigal young man, and I've been a prodigal old man. So I've grown in each aspect. So I feel like now my faith is it's a gift.
Sure.
When you raise them up, and they'll return to it.
Right. Right.
And that's where I am now. I feel like the wisdom that I've gained is my strength from
cool.
my faith.
And you were telling me you heard actually the Lord kind of reach out to you when you were a young child.
When I was a child, I was playing in a sand pit with trucks and stuff, so I don't really know my age, 8 to 10, when the boys quit doing that. And I was alone, and I'm in the sand pile, and I know it was summertime because it was hot. I was underneath my favorite climbing tree, and I'm just sitting there enjoying what I'm doing. I heard my name, Craig, said, and it was so different. Didn't scare me. I knew I was alone. I turned, and I saw an image of Jesus, and as soon as I saw it, it was gone. And the effect was just amazing tears, but it wasn't fear. It was joy. I was excited to tell my mom, called the preacher. Preacher comes over, and I'm sitting there, and I can understand things. And he said, well, that's the daydreaming or the illusions of a child. And that was the wrong thing to say.
Right.
Because who knows? My mom was thinking if I've got the next Billy Graham here, But it still was the seed planted.
Sure.
And to this day, I still see it. In fact, I did a painting of it to lock it down for life. And so my faith is good every day. You got to, every day, renewing your mind. Every day you got to do it because we're men and we struggle with things different than women do.
To take those thoughts captive and make them obedient to Christ.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. If you don't, you'll struggle. And I realize that every day. If I forget to pray, then I go, come on, man, get with the program.
Yeah.
So that's where I am.
And we got to watch what we say to kids and be encouraging to them and not discount.
Well, I think the experience of seeing Jesus and then it being discounted, even by a preacher, to me said a child is being communicated with.
Right.
We don't know what a child, they tell us that they've learned everything by age 3, so where in that cycle is God guiding them and divulges something to them.
Right.
So we have to be open-minded, and I've got 9 grandkids, and every one of them are different to a degree.
Right.
So it's just fun.
Right. Very cool.